Good morning, everyone, and welcome. This is Hannah Boatwright doing a video for Wycott Realtors SPN. And today I'm so excited because we have Tony Jackson joining us. Hey, Tony.
Hey, how are you? Hey, everybody.
Yeah, so today I just wanted to bring Tony on because he is one of our amazing agents. So, Tony, I just want to start with how long have you been with Wycott Realtors SPN?
I've been on the team here for about a year and a half now.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. The first year was a lot of trial and error and me trying to find myself and kind of just getting under the wing of Harry and Missy and kind of learning the game. And then I literally at the start of 2020, when everything was dialing back, everything like exploded for me. So it's been amazing. Like this last 2-3 weeks has just been insane. In the middle of COVID, it has not stopped anything at all.
Well, that's great. I mean, I think that's one thing I wanted to ask is COVID isn't stopping you, right, from being able to be with your clients. It might look differently, but tell us a little bit about that, how, like you said, everything is kind of booming, and then how you work with your clients to make sure transactions are safe but efficient.
Right. So, the good thing is we live in a digital world, and a lot of my clients particularly were already kind of techie. And even the ones that aren't, those are the ones I take a little bit special care of. So I don't mind to go and still get wet signatures. But for the most part, a lot of it is we talk over Zoom like we're doing now, or I send them a document and get them to sign it on DocuSign or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really not been bad. Actually, it kind of has made me a little more efficient. And makes you pay attention a lot more. Adam, which I'm pretty sure he wouldn't mind me saying this, but Adam's on the team here. And when I tell you the paperwork, once you go back and forth a bunch of times, you learn to do it right and not any mistakes. So now you go through everything with a fine-tooth comb. Like, whereas, historically, I've kind of, moved the documents around, kind of did it, but didn't really pay attention. Like I did one this morning, and literally something that I used to just breeze through in about 10 minutes, I spent about an hour and 15 minutes because I'm like, I know they're gonna check this, and I know I'm gonna get something right. But it's been fun, man, and the customers have been, or the clients rather, have been pretty cool with it. A lot of people have not challenged me on not being able to show as much or do the open houses and things like that because I want to make sure that I stay safe, or for my family and for their families also. So I try to keep in mind that, hey, I really don't want to show anything unless you really got to see it. Otherwise,
Oh, sorry, go ahead, Tony.
otherwise we can just make the deal contingent, and we'll walk the property when it's absolutely necessary.
And that's what I was going to ask. So do you do more private showings? Do you ever do virtual showings? How do you go about that?
A little bit of both. I have even gotten to the point where I will do there's an app called Marco Polo.
Yeah.
I'll put Marco Polo on my phone, and I'll literally walk through a home and let them see it that way. And sometimes that will suffice, but some people are like, hey, I got to see it with my own eyes, and that's fine, especially if the property is vacant. Vacant properties are very easily accessible. If there is a homeowner there, then we take all the precautions. I mean, we go in with gloves, masks, the whole nine, and I always make sure that the homeowner is comfortable with us being there. And we maintain the 6 feet rule. I actually try to stick to the 8-foot rule myself because I got babies. I got young kids, my wife, and I got my son is 7 now, and my baby girl is 3. So I got to make sure to
Yeah.
keep everybody safe.
Yes. Well, I think that's awesome that this isn't stopping you and your team from being successful. Um,
Right.
so right now, what kind of are you looking for? Are you looking for buyers, more sellers? What is if you're kind of talking to clients out there, what would be something that you're looking for as far as inventory?
So all of the above. I have some out-of-state clients that are investors that are looking to literally build luxury condos here in the city. I've got. I love working with sellers, of course, just because I like the wow factor of working with sellers. A lot of times, I kind of ask on the front end, what are your expectations?
Yeah.
And do you have a price in mind that you would like to list your home at? Or, I kind of dig a little deeper. What did you pay for? What did you like about the home when you bought it? What wowed you about it? So we kind of go really heavy on those details in the listings. And I can normally give them a more realistic number. Like sometimes you'd be surprised. Like I just had a listing in Germantown, very, very good listing. And the client said, well, hey, I would love to get, 395 or maybe 400,000 for our home. And literally the day I went over, I said, okay, I hear you, but this is what I want to do. Let's list it at 430,000. They're like, really? So we listed it and we had the home sold in 4 hours.
Wow.
Offer full price offer. And it was really just that easy. So I will tell everybody, when a lot of people are, some people are hesitant to use an agent because they want to go the for sale by owner route. And I tell you, there is nothing can replace the actual help of a licensed real estate agent, because there are so many things that we know and we train on and we take classes for, and we're in the know about a lot of stuff that you might not necessarily know. Case in point, there was a piece of property that we got a contract on downtown Memphis, and they didn't know that there's something about to go on downtown. I'm not gonna say it just yet, but there's something about to go on downtown around the corner from this site, and I know about it, and I've known about it, and the people that wanted to sell their property. So I'm like, hey, I'm all for it. And I told my buyer, I said, we cannot drag our feet on this. We need to do this now.
Yeah.
She's like, well, kind of think about it. I said, no. We need to do this now. Trust me. So we did, and it worked out fine. But again, a lot of people want to go to for sale by owner route because they look at the number that it costs to use a real estate agent. So the first thing I want to make sure that people understand is that 6% fee is paid for by the seller. The seller pays that 6% fee because that's what they're paying us as a company to list their home. So if you're a buyer, technically a real estate agent to you is free almost. Yeah. So why not use a real estate agent? And then as far as the seller, like I said, most of the time, our numbers are we don't just do a guess. Like we use facts and real numbers. So when we look at the comps of an area, we can normally get you what you want plus some. So the commission really doesn't matter at that point. So, I just tell everybody, work with a real estate agent.
Yeah. And I feel like,
and
especially
if you don't work with me, please work with somebody. That's fine.
Yes. Well, and like you said, I think especially Weicker SPM, because of the training that is put into the agent, I feel like you guys are just so prepared. And yeah, I think that just the company as a whole does an amazing job of preparing their agents and then just giving that or training that excellent like client
Right.
agent relationship.
Oh yeah. It's really about the one thing about it. the most important part of every transaction is just the relationship between you and the client. Like the paperwork kind of takes care of itself. Yes, it has to be done, but it's the most important part is to make sure that the client gets what they want and they're comfortable with using you, because that's what creates repeat business. So it's not about I'm gonna brush Johnny off over here because he has a house that's $150,000, and I'm not gonna deal with him because I want to deal with Sarah over here that's got a $400,000 house. It doesn't work like that, because you take care of Johnny, and Johnny will be a cheerleader for you, and he's gonna tell the whole world about you. So you never look at the price of a house or the size of a deal and make a decision based on that. But
I love that.
Yeah, we very, very, very big on just the customer interaction. And I will say, sometimes I kind of worry because I'm like, I know that Harry and Missy and Adam and all of them, I know they get tired of hearing from me sometimes because because I'm very into it, and I like to talk sometimes. So it's like, hey, this is what I got going on. What do you think about this? So we bounce the ideas around a lot, and they will hold your hand here, man. I'm telling you, they really do. My first, I think, 4 or 5 transactions were company generated. I had nothing to get them, literally. So it's kind of this is not a brokerage where you're going to sit there and you eat what you kill. It's kind of like, no. We're going to give you something to work on. And if you mess up, don't worry, because we're going to catch you before you go too far and mess up.
And look at you now. You're just rising. I mean, that's awesome.
Training, man. I love it. But I've been having a blast. And like I said, COVID has not slowed down anything at all. We are still rocking and rolling. And the numbers are actually, I'm not going to say how much or what the percentage is, but the numbers are definitely up from last year as a agency as a whole. Yeah. And it's up a good amount in the midst of COVID. So we got to be doing something right. And I think God is blessing us, and we're just going to keep going.
Well, thank you so much, Tony. I really enjoyed talking with you, and I hope that everybody else has enjoyed this information. And thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much. Go get them. Have a good day.
Bye.